So this poem is called Huey Freeman's Diary. Amazingly, it sounds a lot like my diary. I did battle with ignorance today. And ignorance won. And I admit, I am often vexed by the state of my people. Yes, vexed is a good word. I mean, you do what you can to help niggas. I mean, black people. And you often end up wondering why you did anything at all. But niggas are people. And you gotta love them. Regardless. And honestly, niggas don't want to be free. Not only still scared of revolution, but we've definitely become conveniently comfortable with inside the confines of complacent slavery, mentally auctioned off by media malicious manifestations of assimilated living and mangled assimilation. I mean, cotton-picking chicken George asses with movement limitations like Asian girls making attempts at booty shaking.
Come on. I hear that shit.
I'm losing patience, fucking slave men. I'd rather starve and it gets so hard, but please feed me seeds of revolutionary schemes because I need to be free, man. Simply label me the spoken word catch a free man. Nigga, you don't believe in catch a free man? Nigga, you don't believe in catch a free man? Focus peeping through the window with the weapon like Malik El-Shabazz, spitting manifestations of a new nation with Garvey's gift of gab. Perpetrate rap kingpins talking ridiculous. You about as gangsterlicious, bitch. Ready to how to maim your wrist. Because most rap revolutionaries got as much to do with revolution through their music as the Christ consciousness has to do with Christmas. Winter solstice gerbils on your wish list. Greek mentors having butt sex with young boys in gymnasiums. Saturnalia, Kris Kringle, media, Festivus, orgy celebrators, lineage celebrations, celebrated government documentations, documented pagan elements. Yeah, I heard you, Huey, but it was boring. Blah, 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 gay sex. Blah, 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 Congress. Excuse me, people. I have an announcement to make. Jesus was black. Ronald Reagan was the devil. Yeah, and the government is lying about 9/11.
Word.
Yeah.
Got my fucking vote.
Well, congratulations, my nigga. You can read. I mean, y'all kind of know me remotely through my poetry, but don't act as if you actually know me, because when you're truly an artist, you truly suffer the hardest. Often no fresh fruit for the harvest. My resume and experience says I'm qualified to be a dope poet. Great. Freaking great. But unlike most, I'm brave enough to be me. VIC, a CSU, studied UAP. Real poet type with true MC. Got my degree in the field of fuck you, I'm free. But freedom is expensive as shit. Believe me, recently I was listening to Talam Acey's latest CD, and after the last track, there's an outro of a phone conversation between him and Lamar Hill that shook me to my very being emotionally, where Mr. Acey mentioned the often stated ideology of it takes money to make money, even in poetry. So basically, what I took away from that quote is that since I've always been broke, that I'm always going to be broke. As I look down on my stack of loose leaves, saturated in troubled refinery, and suddenly it all seems like an omen, withholding, rolling, and unfolded moments of explosive spit. And all I have to show for any of this shit is a big stack of fucking poems, autistic peasant class, much lower than yeoman's. Because if you rich in spirit and optimism, that only means you ain't shit inside of this capitalist social system. I'm rich, bitch! Bullshit! I'm poor, nigga! But even Dave Chappelle refused to sell off his soul sacred shares to Baphomet's bankers in exchange for illuminated, expanded house nigga status. And y'all labeled him crazy. So then I guess I must be fucking nuts. But what do you expect to reprimand or expand for the people on a stance of taking a stand who don't even understand that you're standing in quicksand? You might be rich, bitch, with chains on your hands, and yeah, I'm poor, nigga, but at least I can stand, because I overstand. But what do you do when you've done everything you know to do, yet everything that you've done hasn't done any good? You do what you can.
Of course.
Huey, you do what you can. But I'm just a man, still trying to recover the rumble and rubbish of who I am. 777 degrees of the great I am, organically encased inside organic functions of divine body and land. Inside poetic stanzas composed inside the deepest catacombs of discarded slave dungeons in order to just discover God's plan. But really, fucking niggers don't understand. Instead, you eat chicken, fuck bitches, become Christians, and stick your dick in the devil's chitlins.
Yes, you do. All day. Come on, I hear you, sir.
Because Nicki Minaj's pussy lips have successfully kissed hickeys of hopelessness onto the consciousness of young black sisters.
All day.
Resembling the next Pinky, Capri Styles, or Maya Mason in training. We need to reevaluate the values of the situation for why the black population has become the latest demonstration of blaxploitation, syncopated with creative, revolutionary imitations. But instead, you'd rather run on stage and shout about how I'm hating on tomorrow, or scurry through the audience like Ainsley Burroughs in an attempt to convince the sheep not to listen or pay attention to the nutrition they were just given. Poets consistently spitting spoken soul food.
Yeah.
Because god damn it, niggas sure do love to taste the ignorance.
Oh, man.
And doom follows us like a vacuum. Cause death sucks and stinks like a raccoon or a baboon. Death kills us like crack did Pookie.
Right.
Like the Terminator killed Tukey. Chewbacca was a Wookiee. Revolution. I mean, really? Really? Niggas really thought that Obese was gonna paint the White House black? I tell you, it's like going to heaven and finding God smoking crack.
What's the point?
Shit, you wanna talk about elevation? Well, them tried trading places with Slangston on election night, placing the final touches on Abomination. Ancient, autistic, allegorical archetypes from a bunch of creative cave dwellers carving hollow poetry like egotistic graffiti on walls and shaping their own shadows, convincing themselves that it's liberation, but your freedom and your 40 acres is a figment of your own imagination, soul castration. Because you keep confusing amputation with emancipation. Cut off from the creator when you create a civilization, trapped in hell's favorite basement, break dancing on top of the nation, filthy foundations inside of your colon from separate but equally liquids of liquid desegregation, sipping half and half made from reverse self-hatred. Because somehow you became half slave, half patriot, eating chicken boxes seasoned in degradation. Bunch of Uncle Ruckus ass motherfuckers with reverse vigor ignorance trying my damn patience. I mean, what the hell is wrong with you people? Every nigga that gets arrested is not Nelson Mandela. What happened to standards? What happened to bare minimums? And it's cool to love niggas, but if you love niggas so much, then give niggas some damn help. But don't pretend like niggas are heroes. And stop the damn dancing! Act like you got some goddamn sense, people. Damn! I'm through playing around here. I'm retired.